All right, people. We journey into the world as I've done stuff, I know, but I needed to take a little break and some time to think of what I was going to do. So, yeah, we're just going to be starting our little journey. Going to be starting very soon, in fact, so stay tuned because we are going to be getting that started. Just getting my PC set up to keep an eye on my stream. So, we're just gonna get stuff started and prepared. So be ready. We're going to be getting there very shortly. But how are y'all doing today? Oh yeah, by the way, make sure you leave a comment, see, or let me know what you want to see next, cause I am wanting to get stuff ready, and I don't want to leave you guys waiting for too long. Of course, we just got to get everything prepared. Well, I say that my stuff ain't loading. It should be. Come on, PC. It ain't even a PC, it's a laptop. What am I talking about? Heck. This dang thing is frozen. It is very frozen. My laptop's not happy. Anyway, we are about to get started. And very soon, hopefully, I can get some stuff set up so my laptop can stream this not just from nowhere, but it can actually capture this screen and possibly my face as well. So you'll finally get to see my face in gaming videos, because, I mean, this is harder to do than I would have thought. But we're going to get it set up. We're just waiting to get set up. Man, this dang thing really has lost its speed. There we go, we're getting somewhere. Oh, it loaded two things at once. Not good. There it is. We are about to get started shortly. And if you are truly wondering, I will put in some extra stuff towards the end, let you know what else I stream on, because this is going to be my primary platform starting very soon, but we are also going to be getting that, we're going to get some other stuff prepared soon, so be ready on that, because we are very soon going to get some stuff going. Heck, what am I doing? Hmm, I don't get it. Oh, oh. That's better. What happened? Man, come on, where my stuff at? I'm trying to look at this stuff from my laptop and it ain't doing crap. Come on. Guess this works. We're gonna make sure this all works in my favor. This dang laptop freaking losing it right now. It's definitely being stubborn. I guess for now I can watch from the phone, keep an eye on it, because as of right now, we are starting a new world altogether. And with this, we are starting a new world. Advanced. No, resources. Resources. Or is it advanced? 10 chunks. This thing has the power for that. Hmm. Now, what's gonna be going on now is gonna have this, and oh, and by the way, very soon we are gonna start doing some scary ones. So be ready for that, because I'm gonna be getting that prepared shortly in the near future. In fact, my plan will be we're gonna end up doing this is gonna be in the same series too. We're gonna have a extra scary setup made, and Not only that, I think I just did that. Settings. So that can be changed. Now, it keeps taking them back out. Okay, now we've got all the stuff we need. Let's go on ahead and start with the chaos. I've been trying to get this for a while. I'm glad I finally could, because it's been a minute since I've truly gotten started with something like this. The realism mod gonna make it a little more of a challenge for my PlayStation to handle. So we're gonna see how it goes. But it does up the resolution of this very well. I like it. So now we're on the side of a mountain right off the bat. What the heck? This is not what I meant. Well, guess this is what's gonna happen today. Shush, chicken. Huh. Well, looks like I'm gonna be on the run for a little bit. Maybe a village is nearby. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those days. Now, I also will be making a shorter version of this to make it a little more interesting in the long run. But there's going to be two main versions of this. It's going to be the live streams only, and then there's going to be the edited version. Separate series. That didn't sound right. I need to fix my wording. It didn't sound right. It sounded fine in my head, but it didn't come out right to make any sense. But it's going to be two separate types of series. Sheep. I'm sorry, but I'm going to need that. That's not exactly helpful either. I just need one more sheep. I just need to find a way to get the dye for the wool. Anyway, where's some trees? I need to get some. That's a cow. That's another cow. I heard a skeleton. That's not exactly helpful. Man, it takes a lot more effort. First things first. Anyway, let's do this. Will I get the dye for that? Or is it like a gray? I'm gonna have to look. Well, at least I'm gonna have plenty of sugar. Tons of sugar cane around here. Okay. Let's see here. Light gray dye. Okay. Actually, I don't know if that's gonna help me none. I'm gonna have to make a third. But that's clearly a white petaled flower, so I don't get it exactly. Like a white petaled flower giving light gray wool. I don't entirely understand that, but as long as I can have a bed, I'm fine with it. I can deal with that. We also need to get some tools soon. If only there was such thing as a lawnmower. I'd so much more likely want to have a lawnmower. This crap sucks. It's almost like that one day I dang had to... we were at a different house than where I'm at now. I kid you not, I had to go outside and freaking one by one pluck the grass out the ground around our stepping stones. Now that was annoying. I would not want to do that again in 100 years if I could. Give me that. You're not supposed to still be there. Is that all of it? Looks like it. Now then. This is a setting I need. Yeah, that'll work. That's the only setting I need. So that way it'll be easier to work with. This mod. Now, by no means do I get sponsored by any of these. But if I did, I would really... I like these mods. This one specifically is my favorite. Because it's kind of like one of them things. I'm like, have you ever had a tree stuck in your yard and never had time to get it chopped down? Well, we got the tree capitator mod. Just look at the bottom wood block. Yeah, just look down at the bottom little... Take two. Just simply look down at the bottom wood log block and voila! Whole tree's gone in a matter of a second. Would you look at that? It's pure madness that you can do this in a matter of a second. But then, who are we kidding? We ain't got the time for that. And neither do we have the time for all of this crap around us. We need to get rid of it. On the plus side, I can get plenty of bone meal. All I need to do now is just... No, I don't need that. I need slabs, I think. Ain't it slabs for the... I think I need the slabs for that. Yeah, I do. I need just slabs of wood. There we go. That's all I need. There's something on my neck. That's not freaking funny. That's just bad. Don't do that. What the? What was that? That's a little pig. Don't do that. You scared. Wow, that worked fast. It really works fast. I got a lot of stuff. We gotta do this. Eat the saplings. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I needed them, actually. That's not even... Hold on, people. We're about to do some... We gotta do some extra sharing to the public. Because luckily, there's a lot of people that'll probably watch my stuff if I just put it there. Alright, there we go. That's all I needed to do. Now we should be set to play. Now, our new objective, more wood. And like I said before, this will also be made into a shorter version of the first episode that's not been streamed, as I usually do. That's usually what I do. I'll stream it and then I'll do the big edits afterwards in a shorter episode that's around roughly 30 minutes at the most. It'll more than likely be less though. I don't do as much streaming as others. That's a lot of wood. Uh-oh. I need a piece of charcoal. That didn't work. I got a little bit of apples, but that ain't gonna last. Cow. That didn't work as much as I expected. Ow. That freaking hurt. Now, I'm going to need to get some... Yes, pickaxe. Well, now that we got enough for the... I can't speak. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Now that we got enough for a furnace, we shall make such a furnace and start to make our charcoal. Because without it, we may even starve. And that we do not want. Next, that's a lot of wood. Well, all we need is one, so... Campfire! Plop. And... now we will have food for ages. May need to share this as well. Now, I know one thing's for sure. I need... out. But, yeah, we're gonna We're not leaving the stream just yet. It's still early, in fact. We haven't made it that far. What we need to do is, in fact, ow, not burn ourselves. That'll work. Now, we gotta build our house. We gotta build a house. We are building a house. And this house will be quite a bit legendary. What am I saying? Oh well, it ain't gonna be that good. Probably ain't. Probably won't. But it's better than nothing. I almost stepped on the fire again. We should be able to do this. Guess it's a good thing I had a block of dirt. Crap. Now then. Next, we gotta make a door. We need a door. We need a door. We gotta get this stuff done before it's too late. Or else who knows what'll happen. Most likely nothing in my mind. I don't think nothing bad'll happen. But I could be wrong. Well. Ow. Time to go to bed. Time to go to bed. I don't see how I was too far away from the bed. I need to stop falling and crap. Better get back here, you dang sand. This should be relatively easy. It takes a lot of wood to make glass. Is there a way to make this stained glass? Get out of the house. Oh crap. I keep falling and stuff. It ain't even funny at this rate. I just had an idea. Hold up. This way I can have all the food I want. Very soon, at least. And also I can get the color that I most desire in this stained glass. Now, it's bone meal, so bone meal and white dye look exactly the same. I know this is a stupid idea, but I'd rather have the white stained glass instead of clear. Gives it a little more character to the place. Oh, I didn't know it would make that kind of line in the middle. Huh. Maybe the realism mod ain't meant for everything. I have the... I'm confused. Why is this not showing me the... My screen showing... Now it is. It's weird. I thought I had this... Huh. I thought I had it the same. That's slightly better. Okay. Now that the house is done, our next mission in the next episode will be to get, well, maybe copper armor, because I already have some copper just sticking out over here. So we will be back next time. But before I go, I'd like to let you know on some things. The reason why I've been absent for so long is because I have been doing things on other platforms, specifically TikTok. You will be able to find me on there. I will put it in the description below, so be ready for the next big thing, because I'll be streaming on there a few times a week, if at all. Sometimes I don't stream there, but I stream on there more than here right now. But I will be streaming more on here on YouTube and TikTok. So be ready, because once I get everything set up, I will be streaming a lot more. So I hope you liked this video, and remember, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and I will see you next time.